I went to Korea so many times last year, so I got all this from Olive Young. Let's do this one. It's Patricia hair, and let's get our nails done together today. I have so many UV light nail stickers that I've been using since 2021 or maybe 2022. It's been more than 1 year now, so I do have some tips to help out if you want to try to use these sticker nails. All these boxes contain a lot of leftovers that I have used, but I do want to mix and match with the leftovers going forward. Of course, I want to use up the new ones, such as these are really pretty, very simple, like these. I got it last year, either September or October on my Korea trip. Looks like this. Before that, we're gonna take off my current nails. Usually these last me a good 7 to 10 days. These are 7 days. Sometimes they last longer than 7 to 10 days. The longest I've experienced is up to 15 days. Around 15 days, I will want to take it off anyways. All methods and tips and tricks are based on my personal experience. It might not be the best way to do it. It's just how I get it done. Whatever works for you works. They look all pretty good, but it's a little long for me and it's been a while. Look at the cuticles are growing and we're taking it off. Not the best way, but it's just how I do it. I literally just peel it off. It could be in pieces, but I don't care. Look. Everything it's done now. I don't necessarily start to do my nails right away. Sometimes I'll wait a day or two and then to redo it. So in this case, I'll wait till tomorrow to do it. And I usually like to do it after a shower and then putting on a good Netflix show to watch while doing it. These are my nails now after showering before bed. Look, they're pretty good even though they had stickers on for the past 10 days. They are ready for new nail stickers. Let's do it. Here is what we'll be using today. The UV light, a base coat, a top coat, a nail file, a nail clipper, one glove, the nail stickers. This is alcohol pads and more nail file and the wooden stick. The wooden stick is pretty useful and I'll show you what do I do with it. I usually start with clipping off the dead skin on the side. Since for me, my nails are pretty long, I'll just cut them slightly. And I would like to preserve this oval shape. Just to trim a little bit because it's really too long. You don't have to, or you can just go ahead and start right away to put on the base coat. When my nails are too long, putting on base coat and then cutting it off, I feel like wasting the base coat. And now we are moving on to the base coat, which is actually optional. I see a lot of people just start right away with the alcohol pad and then do the stickers, but I always like to start with the base coat. You want to cover it and make sure there's no bubbles. Okay, looks good to me. I forgot to put on my gloves. We'll do that next round. See, there's a little bubble gap here. There we go. If you tap it once, it's 30 seconds. Tap it twice, adding up to 1 minute. And I always do 1 minute. Another thing is we should leave the stickers away from the light, otherwise they get hardened. So that is something to keep in mind. Now we are using the alcohol pad. I just use it inside. I'll show you. I usually use the nail file that comes with it to buff off, and then I often use this to trim, or sometimes use this to trim as well. This one, it is from Chanel. It's very, very easy to use. I love this so much. I actually have another one in pink. Anyways, the reason to buff it off, so it's easier for the stickers to grab it. And that's also the reason why I put the base coat, so you're not filing or to buff your nails directly. Even though you do, I think it's okay because it's really thin layer. And I heard that if you buff your nails vertically, it's less harmful. But since I have a base coat, I don't really care. But again, it's not necessary to have a base coat. So now you see it's less shiny, it's more buff. So the stickers have something to grab on. Like that. And then now the alcohol, I just go inside and just wipe it like this. The alcohol is to strip off the oil, any excess oil on your finger or your nails, so the sticker can grab it better. It's good that I feel like it's very soft and sticky. Either this or this. You want to leave slightly a little space around. This one's a little too tight in my opinion. Let's do this one. Sometimes I work around with it to see whatever suits you better. Do this. See, you don't want to go all the way, but slightly, like 1 millimeter of spacing. Okay, now the wooden stick comes into handy, that it's easier to press on. You can use your finger, but I find this one is more useful and it's just easier. And I just kind of do this, grab around to hug the nails, and then I use it to file. See. Slightly with an angle, not like this, but like slightly with an angle like this to file it off. This is one way to do it, or you can harden it with the UV light first and then do this. It's either way works. Since this sticker, as you can tell, that it's really sticking on my nail, so I will do the filing first. If not, I feel like the sticker is not really sticking as much as I like it should. So I will do the lighting first and then I'll come back for filing on the shape. See? It looks pretty good, right? We're gonna harden it, make sure it's sticking on very well, especially the edges. We'll go right in. Let's put on the gloves. I'm putting it on, and as it's hardening, I use the wooden stick again to press on the sides to make sure it's hardening and it's sticking. Because otherwise, if it's not sticking well after you do the light, it's not sticking because it's already hardened. So it's kind of like too late. Show you like this. Let's see. It looks pretty good already, but I still wanna to shortening it a little bit. It's a little too long for me to handle it for the next 10 days. And I must say I'm a regular righty. It's easier to do my left hand with my right hand, dominant hand. And it gets a little harder to do the other way around. All right, it looks pretty good. And then now I'll work on the top coat. I like to have that top coat for some extra protection. Okay, looks pretty good. I'm not sure if they still have it. This could be a seasonal item, or they might have the black one. I'm not really sure about this, but when I buy it, they said it's seasonal or it's only seasonal on the colors. So we got one now done. Looks pretty good, right? And let's work on the rest. Over here is a little too long, so I am cutting it off instead of filing. Looks pretty good to me. What I like to do is I'm doing the top coat now for this one, and I'll do the base coat for this one under the UV light altogether to save some time. So far so good. See the shine, I love it. And let's give the third one a buff. You know what I just realized? The nails are matching my pajamas. Whoops. Let's continue. Can use this to file. It's really the same thing. I think it's a little too long to my liking. Now that we are done with one hand, and let's take the glove off and reveal. How do you like it? I am loving it. It matches my pajamas so perfectly by accident. So pretty. And look, everything, it's perfect. But I mean, leopard with longer nail looks really good, right? And let's finish the other hand. Guess what? I am done with my nails. Look at them. I love them so much. And I am so obsessed. Love it, love it, love it. So usually take me around 1.5 hours, almost 2 hours to get it done. I just cannot stop looking at it. Look. I love it so much. It's so feminine. It's really different. And I like how this nudie yellow brownish color turned out. Matches my skin tone perfectly. So I highly recommend it to using these nails. These nails really save you up a lot of travel time going in and out at the nail salon. I used to go around every 2 weeks or so. Really take me like 30 minutes to get there, and then take me like 2 hours to do it, to take off the nails and then get the design on, and then another 30 minutes to go back. So that is a solid 3 hour just to do nails. That's actually a lot of time, and it really take up the whole afternoon. Regardless, sometimes you have to wait a little bit for the previous appointments. Thinking about, I get these done within 2 hours, and I can watch Netflix and just do it whenever. I don't have to make an appointment and think about it all the time. So highly, highly recommend it, and I hope you enjoyed and find this video helpful. Next time, I'd like to show you how to get your nails done with gel polishes. I really have a lot of gel polish before starting off using UV light stickers, and next time we'll try to use these together. Don't follow trends, follow me.